Hello everyone and welcome to our next technical analysis review for the Euro US dollar pair. Today is October 17th, 2012 and we are currently looking at price action on the 10-minute chart. And this yellow vertical line I have drawn in here divides yesterday's trading session from today's trading session. And as you can see, there was a positive handover in risk into today's trading session as risk appetite continued to dominate the market for most of the trading day. And of course, on late Tuesday or around the Sydney Open, we heard news from the Moody's investment service that they were going to hold Spain's credit rating one notch above junk status with a negative outlook on the sovereign. And this caused the euro to pop during the Asian trading session, and it reached a high. It popped from 30.54 all the way up to 31.25 during that Asian trading session. And even during the European and leading into the U.S. trading session, we began to see the pair even climb higher, and it reached resistance at 31.39, where it found resistance for today. But as you can see, after this initial pop in the pair, the rally higher was pretty limited and began to stall out. Primarily due to investors being concerned that the decision by Moody's would not put pressure on Spain to formally request for aid from the EU. So of course this limited the rally, and there were some offers positioned at 31.50 that also kept the pair well contained below those levels. But for most of the day, it only rallied 86 pips from the session low here at 30.54 all the way to the session high here at 31.39. And for the remainder of the trading session, price began to consolidate its gains around the 31.20 level. So we did have some good U.S. housing numbers that came out above expectations, but even this didn't add to the risk appetite and push the euro higher above these levels. So with that being said, if I were looking for an opportunity to trade or enter a buy order on this rally, then you could have actually entered a buy order on this pullback, this retest, of support here at 30.94, this 30.94 support level. And what I would have done is entered a buy order around 31.02 upon bullish confirmation, place my stop loss order below support at 30.90, and then I would have held on to this trade and took profit when price had reached prior resistance at 31.25 for about 23 pips. So this is one trade that I would have entered on the retest. Initially it found support here, it pulled back, and then it tried to retest this area support again at 30.94, and I would have entered upon bullish confirmation off of that retest of that support and closed my trade off for about 23 pips. So then that's one trade you could have entered during this rally. Now if you are looking for another opportunity to re-enter the market, then you could have done so when price pulled back and found support at our 100 SMA line. This purple line here is our 100 simple moving average line at 31.03. And what you could have done, you would have entered a buy order upon bullish confirmation at about 31.06 or 07. And you would have placed your stop loss under the 100 SMA line at 30.98 and held this trade open until it reached prior resistance at 31.35 for about 29 pips. So then of course these were two entries that you could have entered on this rally. And for today, even though we had this rally, there weren't too many opportunities to enter trades for this day, especially during the U.S. trading session, since it was in a period of consolidation. So of course most of this move was really already took place. Of course the move was already subdued by the time the European and U.S. trading sessions began, and price was in this consolidation pattern for most of the day. So then right now we are awaiting the breakout during the Asian trading session, and we may continue to see more limited and range-bound trading and low volatility heading into the two-day EU Leaders Summit on tomorrow and on Friday. So then we may see limited range-bound activity, and some even expect that most of the gains or market movement for the week has already taken place, and we may not see much happen unless some important headline is released on tomorrow or on Friday. But for the most part, we're waiting to break out, and we shall see what should come out of the EU Leaders Summit meeting. But that's it for my technical analysis review for today, and I will be talking to you guys later. You guys have a wonderful rest of the day. Goodbye.